should be live now. Just gonna turn it on the side and make sure I'm actually. If only my laptop would decide to work. Well, at the chance it's not working, of course I hope it is, but my laptop is deciding to not have its audio working. So if I can figure that out, I'll be able to figure out what the issue is. But yeah, I should have audio going through now. So hopefully should be working just fine. I'll do a bit of practice for the next 15 minutes or so before the race starts, and then I will get into...
We're going to attempt to do the 2-hour IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge. Ran it last night, and the Porsche came in GT4.
Get into the race session in a few
This evening, I'm going to give it a shot in the BMW M4 GT4. See if I can improve upon my P7 from last night. So see what we can do. I know, it feels like forever.
One thing
Well, Jack, can you go back and get a second helping of dinner then?
I should do is I will pop in the chat.
Maybe get some dessert.
Quick.
Maybe get some dessert, or maybe some mediocre racing will be dessert for tonight.
Stream, a friend of mine who is also doing this. I'm sure if anyone actually is even watching this, they're probably from his stream because I mentioned it in there. But I will go toss it in there. And if anyone is in here,
is your stream up, Brian?
Appreciate it if you let me know if the audio is working, because it should be. But I want to make sure that it is actually working.
Yeah. Brian, I saw you were in a test session. We were practicing for GT4 or GT3. Is your stream up, Brian? Oh, and or GT3. Brian, Coxon, I'm pretty sure you're in my practice session. I have a feeling we won't be in the same split, but
there's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
At least for the moment, we can be in the same.
From everything I'm gathering, I think the audio should be working. The only thing that's funny is I think I gotta close it out, but I think for whatever reason Jesse's stream, his audio is going through on my end, which I don't really know why, because I have all desktop audio should be muted. Okay, I think I just fixed it, but if it's not, and I can actually see the chat this time, so if anyone's actually saying anything there, I should be able to see that and actually respond to it, which is nice. I just have it open on the side on my laptop. So if any of you are, I will actually be able to respond. But yeah, on that note, I will actually get into a session. Yeah, Chase, I don't know. I think I was able to mute it. I think I had it muted to where I wouldn't hear the audio from Jesse's stream, but I was able to hear it through me having his stream open, and then it was going through my stream as well, so, but I should have gotten that muted by now, but I have his stream closed out anyways now, so that should be a non-issue. Speaking of, I wonder where Jesse is on track though, because if so, I'll try to go out on track next swim. But I don't know if he's close or not. See if I can find him here. Yeah, last night there was no audio because I did it last second, and it was just no prep, so I had everything muted in OBS and all that. And I believe I had the sim muted too, which did not help. You said screen is black. The only thing I can think of is when I go out full screen for the sim, it might black screen it for a second or two. Or just kind of might cut for a bit, but it shouldn't be a lasting thing. It looks all good on it. Just have it open on the side, but if anything happens, just let me know. first lap, even for full field, just because I haven't done really any today around here. I was going to try and get on a bit earlier and do some setup changes, but I was watching Jesse's stream and then trying to make sure everything would actually be set up for this one. So, just going with the same setup I used last night, which did pretty well. Consistent. Actually gonna go under did a 2:14.8. That's kind of insane. West Discord just in case anyone wants to watch it. See how it feels. I'll try and move the toe back so the tires will stay a little better. And in turn, change the front bump rebound. Let's see how that goes. Crashed. Unfortunate for him. So yesterday's race had a pretty big issue with just the tires overheating a lot. So maybe changing the toe a little bit could help with the...
Blue car ahead. Car stop on the left. Go right.
There's a bit of a turn in performance with that change, so... So I changed the bump and rebound, hopefully. I'll see if I can bump up the volume a bit. Also, I might just be talking kind of quiet, which I would believe. Let me see. Not sure how much I would want to bump it up by, but I'm just attempting to mess around and bump up the mic audio a little, so maybe that's helping. Maybe if I change it back quite a bit. That might be better. Oh yeah, that seems to be a little bit louder, or at least the feedback when I look at it through OBS seems to be higher up. If you're there, Chase, and it's better, would appreciate you just shouting it, and then I'll know if it's better or if I should change it again or anything like that. See, I was gonna say, obviously that's a bit nicer to actually be able to hear the person you're listening to. See, I'm gonna guess if I re-lower it to a lower amount. Oh yeah, it goes through way quieter. Okay, cool. I will pop it back up to the amount I had it at, and that should hopefully keep it a lot louder. If it's too loud or anything, just let me know and I can talk quieter. Hopefully it doesn't amplify. I know on the test streams I did, I could hear the force feedback sometimes going through, and occasionally gear shifts. So hopefully those aren't super noticeable, but if they are, oh well. Probably just something I need to figure out. Alright, I'm gonna guess I'm not in a session with Jesse, but yeah, no, looks like most likely not. And considering I'm number 20 in everyone's Division 1, I'm gonna guess I'm top split. Pretty big TCR field though, which is kind of cool. Like to see that. Okay. Open up the quali one. Should. I guess we're in practice still. And come on. It's track temp. Oh, it's between sessions, so it's given the forbidden question mark. 35. Okay, about the same as it was yesterday. Well, hope to not mess up quali. And yeah, hopefully the audio is a bit better. I guess I should actually talk, and then you'll know if it's better when I'm talking while the car's going as well. Because yeah, if I'm not talking, you won't really know. off tracks in qualifying are always a great thing. Just gotta not do that on the hot lap. Alright. Here goes nothing, I suppose.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Kind of don't want to qualify third again because I feel like it's going to be the same as my race yesterday, where I'm just going to get swallowed by the entire pack for once the race actually starts. Keep going a little wide there. Could have been a little faster there, but it's not necessarily bad. Definitely could have braked a little later there too. Good final corner, though. Should be a low 15 there. Might be a 15-2. But yeah, 15-3. I can do a bit better. But we'll see. Bad angle. That was better.
You have about one lap of fuel left.
Alright. Outbroke myself a little. Bit better through the carousel there. That's better. Yeah, I knew I could brake a little later there. that should be a pretty good lap. Basically a .1. Could have been better on the last corner. But, no, .1 exactly. No shot am I going to keep pole.
There's the flag. It's over.
Okay, I was going to say there's no way I'm keeping pole with that lap. That would have been insane. There's bound to be someone that's going to get a... Okay, I was going to say someone's going to go sub 15. Yeah, and a lot of dudes in the 15s. Alright, I'm going to go like one touchback on the toe. And just to hopefully help with the tire. The tire's falling apart. I'll be right back in like 30 seconds. I've made a grand return. Hopefully we got fourth. I'm not too displeased about. I just don't want to, like yesterday, get swallowed by the entire pack. Oh, there's a couple high iRating TCR dudes. Oh, a couple high iRating GT4s that didn't set a time. Yeah, 15-1's the best lap I've done around here so far. If that last corner had been a bit better, it might have been a 15 flat. But I'm okay with that. I know first stop you can do all 4 tires, and then the second stop you can really only take 2 or 3. But we'll see how the race goes. Yeah, on max feel, I doubt I'm doing anything better than like a 15-8 without toe. So, we'll see. Hopefully Jesse actually made the start of this one, because I don't know if you were there yesterday, but he missed the start of his yesterday. Thank you. Hopefully this goes well. Yes, the one I did yesterday, the leader backed it up to like 40 kilometers an hour for the start, and it was absolutely goofy. Like, it was genuinely the bottom of first gear. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why he backed it up so much at the start. It was insane. Yeah. I don't remember if you're East Coast or not, Chase, but yeah, Jesse is also West Coast, so for us it's only like 9 p.m. when we did ours last night. But where the... Did he slow down enough to where the pace car's way up there? Oh, he did. Honestly, I kind of want to make sure the 2's actually going to catch up to the pace car. No, he should. I didn't even realize we were going slow, to be honest. But yeah, we were streaming it. I think the race started at what would have been 9 p.m. for us, which Obviously, East Coast would be like midnight if you're over there. Oh, Alabama. Okay, 2 hours ahead is still 11 to 1 for that time slot of the race. Don't like that that dude's warming his tires. Feel like I'm gonna get murdered. It is interesting that the highest iRating dude in here is TCR, though. Not what I would have expected. Normally, the TCRs are just always the lower iRating dudes for the most part. I just hope this Porsche doesn't sit super far back and cause me to lose 5th instantly, but it's a 2-hour race, so to be honest, that's okay if it happens. I'm mainly going to try and feel safe early anyways. And yeah, I, in the future, want to get overlays for the stream, but haven't done enough setting up for that just yet.
Come on, 10.
Oh, that 8 hopping noise in here again. He was in my race last night, and he's a very over-aggressive driver, to put it simply.
About to go green. Stay focused.
I think second gear is going to be a bit better, but we'll see when the leader jumps. Bro's in the grass.
There's an incident behind.
Come on.
I don't know why the 10 is hitting me in the back.
That's a
Green,
dodgiest
green,
start
green.
I've fucking ever seen.
The worst is that he doesn't keep space to slow down before he takes it off.
I won't complain about some free bump drafting. I wonder if that BMW's running low wing, or if it was just the toe that allowed him to stick that close so easily. Might have a run on the Porsche, but don't really think that'll be worth going for, at least not aggressively. I think it's most likely just going to be best to sit behind these dudes, but we'll judge that based on how they're driving, if they seem to be holding us up or not. Like to keep the tires pretty good anyways as well. Bad run through there, but I didn't want to be too close to them in case one of them made a mistake. Ooh. Decent first lap. Yeah, 2 different pace laps is probably a bit funny. I'm gonna guess Jesse's is probably just finishing his first lap now. Hopefully he's doing well on his. Porsche got first back, so... or second back. Doesn't really seem like first is able to pull away, though. And right now, at least, I'm able to... stick with these dudes, but... we will see how long that lasts. Missed that apex. Love missing the kink. And first off track already. Don't want to be collecting those early. They're so easy to get around here. I had like 13 in the one last night, so I was afraid of getting a 4X at the end of the race at a penalty. Oh. Hopefully he doesn't have damage from that spin. But I suppose that's better than starting from the back, but damage would not be good. Oh, and 2 incident points now. I'm off to a wonderful start with those. Might honestly just try and focus on that and avoid the incidents for the first hour or so. I already know, though, if that...
Come on, Brian. Push, push.
Dog, I am pushing. Dude complains the moment the gap is above half a second. Fail to see what your issue is, dog. I do love how people do that, though. It's very entertaining. And, like, if I'm so slow, drive past me. But I guess that's on them. Third off track? Let's go. Feeling good.
Right side. Stay on the left. Still there. Clear.
I'm just letting him by for now. Yeah, this kind of seems like I might fall into the same rhythm I had last race, which is where I got the qualifying pace and then it's going to fall off during the race, but oh well. I'm happy with the top 10 in a session where I'm the 15th highest I rating.
15.429.
Those three are up at the front, though, are not really leaving gaps. They're not pulling away from each other, though. That's what I mean about outbraking myself. Tires just get way too bad, way too early. I'm already willing to bet the 18 if we get in a train is gonna come over comms and tell me to pick it up. He did it 2 or 3 times last time I was in last night.
What is this pedestrian pace, man?
If they're so slow, why don't you pass them?
I'm on it.
I was gonna say, if they want to complain about someone's pace because they're so much faster, then I think the best way to deal with that is you go past them, and then theoretically you should pull away, right? I would think that's how logic works. Yes, he did just tell them to pick up the pace. That's why I went over comms and said, well, if they're so slow, just pass them. Shouldn't be much of an issue if they're going so damn slow for you. He said they had pedestrian pace. It's very entertaining when people do that, because I was like... Or like if someone behind tells me I'm needing to pick up the pace because I'm at the front of this pack of 3 or 4. Well, then if I'm so slow, how come the gap is so massive ahead, you know? It's very entertaining. And I know the 18 behind, Benoit, he is going to be like that, because he was doing that in the race a couple nights ago, or last night. And he's very aggressive, so I fully expect him to be acting like that as well. Just gonna keep on moving my brake bias back a bit so I can keep the front tires manageable, because they're the ones that love to overheat, especially the front left. sticking the toe ahead, but might take a bit of luck. Yeah, I was going to say, it's pretty similar to Monza at a track like this with a bunch of straights. I'm just happy to stay in the draft, stay up front, and I'm not going to fight for positions to the last half an hour of a race much unless someone's significantly slowing me down. Unless I'm losing genuinely half a second a lap on cars ahead because of it, then I don't really care too much. But if they want to be up by the leader as soon as possible and fight people early, I'm not going to stop them, because 4X is, when you only get 17 incident points, like as shown, before a penalty, and the penalty is a drive-through, I'm not going to risk getting close to that if I don't have to. No off track there is nice, but definitely lost some time.
Yeah, Renato, sorry about that. I'm gonna overtake you just a little bit on that right-hander.
Yeah, I don't really expect to have the pace to stick with the leaders, but I won't complain if I somehow manage to. Slow through there. I always seem to be a bit slow through the kink and the carousel, unfortunately. Seems to be where I'm losing the most time on these dudes. Not too many doing a drive-through last night, but everyone in the top 10, I finished 8th, I think. Everyone in the top 10 had like 12 instant points or more, so close to it. Benoit, who's behind me, was ahead of me, and he tried to serve his drive-through on the last lap, which gets you a nice 40-second penalty because you can't finish serving it before you cross the line. But I got a free position out of it, so I won't complain. But yeah, everyone was very close to a drive-through where basically a 4X would have put them at a drive-through, or at least given them the black flag for one. And yeah, I was at 13, so a 4X would have done the same for me. So I'm going to try and avoid that. Try and avoid it if I can, because I'd much rather be able to fight for positions if I can tonight. Near the end, because that's kind of a lot more fun than just sitting back and hoping people hit each other. Luckily, these leaders, I don't know if the front dude's holding them up or just can't pull away. But I'm not going to complain if it means they stay within possible reach. barely sticking on the end of the toe here. Just enough. Oh, looks like from 8th back there's a gap, which is nice. Means if I start falling, I won't just end up in a pit of losing positions. At least not as much as what I did last night. That's kind of what I did. I was running 3rd and then had to fell off a bit. Fell off somewhere close to like 10 laps in, maybe closer to 6 or 7, and lost like 4 positions all at once. And then kind of was just running 7th or so for the rest of the race. I would like to be closer just so I can feel safe, because that's something I really like doing, is just sitting behind people and waiting. But I'm struggling to keep in the toe here. And I know Benoit is going to get close and he's fast, and I would guess those other 2 behind are relatively quick as well. Or I can just miss apexes like that. It's always a fun strategy. Yeah, I'm just able to stick right on the edge of that toe, but not necessarily in it. I want those dudes to start fighting, because I would free positions or free knocking someone out of the race. See, if I was Benoit right now, I'd just feel safe unless I start falling off the dudes ahead, but that's his choice.
Let me go ahead and fill up.
Sorry, Daniel, I was trying to help with that.
I'll complain if those top few start fighting a little more.
Come on, what is this? Pedestrian lap?
Dude's complaining still. So pedestrian, you know, it kind of is pedestrian when they start passing each other. It's kind of how that works. Generally going side by side through corners does slow everyone down. Dude cycled all the way back to third. It was leading. Guess I could have fuel saved even more there. Just ending up on these dudes' bumpers anyway.
Car on your left.
Thanks.
Clear.
Sorry, buddy.
You're all good. Dude just had to give me a 4X. I think it was netcode anyways. Because I never even felt or heard anything.
Can you see if I got damage?
I don't see anything. I think it was netcode because I didn't even hear anything. That's going to make for an annoying race though, because it just means I have to possibly worry about instant points so much earlier. Yeah, it's so easy to get checked up like that. It's just... dudes are racing close, and just wish he wouldn't sit so damn close when he doesn't really have to. And if he's faster, I'm okay with him going by. Or I'm just gonna overshoot a bunch. That'll do me in too. I'm going to just let him by, because I know he has good pace anyways.
Stay on the right. Keep to the right. Clear.
I think Jesse was behind this dude in one of his shorter races he did like an hour ago. Or I guess like 2 hours ago at this point. Rear end looks familiar. Tires do feel slightly better than they did yesterday, though. It just feels like they're falling off less. Or just maybe overheating less. No off track, thank you. Because yeah, already 10 away from the penalty basically means I can't get 6 incident points. Would 6 off tracks would put me at within 4x range of a penalty, which is what I want to avoid. Even though we are already like half an hour in, 28 minutes in. Just want to stick in this dude's toe, hopefully.
15.579. The car in P3. Just set the fastest lap. 15.063.
Yeah, hopefully we can just catch back up to the pack ahead, but we'll see. Oh, there's the first TCR too. Of
Was that
course,
on me?
gonna catch him right by the carousel. Which is kind of a terrible place to catch these dudes. Much rather catch them after the kink.
Yeah, if I caused that, man, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Car on your left.
Saw the 18 going wide and wanted to stay left, and then the TCR went left. Didn't lose any ground on this dude, though. Keeping it at 7/10 is at least somewhere I can feel safe. Chases everywhere, yeah. What happened to my arms? What? Oh. Do you mean because I don't have the driver hands on in Sim? Walker? Because I always have had that off. I noticed a weird thing that they oddly drop frames quite a bit. Just the steering wheel does not drop frames much, but the arms do. So, who knows. But yeah, Chase is everywhere. He's probably in Jesse's stream too. Oof, talk about a bad corner. Same story as yesterday. The quality pace is all that. Race pace is not all of that. Buy a better PC, dog. You should have seen when I was on a goddamn laptop. Neither of you guys were in the league for that, but at the start of last season, I was on a laptop with integrated graphics. I actually did iRacing on it for about 2 years. Ooh, that's a terrible corner. Those GT4s pitting? Oh yeah, one of them is. Wonder if he's trying to do tires early. Jumping back and forth, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I am laptop boy.
You're back in fourth position.
Too bad you still get to listen to the loud pedals and shit. Oh, hello, TCRs. David Bauer, I've definitely seen that name before in TCR races. I'm not close enough for that.
Car on your left.
I think I saw him in
Clear on the
another Michelin Pilot race I did a couple months ago. Yeah, I won 2 whole Midwest races in the, like, year and a half I was in the league on a laptop, so... One in F3 in a race where, like, 10 people were in it. And then... VIR 2 seasons ago I won while on the laptop. Mainly because Blum ended up spinning, like, I think, right out of the pits, if I remember right. I was able to feel safe a little, but not enough for a full lap. Almost understand why some dudes are pitting this early, though, because you can avoid some of the TCR traffic, which we're running into now. I did that yesterday, but I think today at least I'm just gonna stick with it and try and go through the TCRs. Didn't really seem to help much, and then the second stop is just even longer. And I kind of want that second stop to be as short as possible.
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the
Give
left.
me the tow, Hyundai.
Left side. Clear.
Ah, it seems the dude... Oh, I think maybe the dude directly behind me might have pitted. I didn't see, but I heard the thing ringing, and gap's all of a sudden 1.5 seconds, so... I'm gonna catch these TCRs at a bad spot, too. Yeah, I run the G29. Yeah, the Mac actually decides to turn in on a good setup, though the front tires are kind of cooking, so... Brake bias, go back. What is this dude yapping about, too? He's that blue Veloster right there. My boy Eric Lambert.
From Moonbase 7.
That's what I'm saying.
Car right.
That dude's nice.
Keep to the left. Clear.
Gosh, he's getting front wheel drive oversteer. Interesting tactic. Glad I got a good exit there. Should be able to get him into the kink.
Stay on the right. Clear.
Yeah. Probably didn't need to push it through the kink there, but I much rather would have done that than try to sit behind him through it, which probably would have lost me more time, I think. Ah. Gosh. Brake bias just has to keep going back because the front tires are not cooperating. Oof. Hear the gear drive? Yeah. Unfortunately, I can. I am also leaning forward to look at the chat every time because my laptop's a little far away, which probably doesn't help. Because then my mic's like right over the wheel. Yeah, those dudes that pit early though took less fuel, so they're going to be further ahead at for the second stint.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
hopefully.
Oh, yeah. There's always one of those for the special events that's the one broadcasted by iRacing, like one specific time slot. It's generally, from what I've seen, like the third one. Like for endurance events, there's, for me, one at 3 p.m., one at like midnight, one at 4 or 5 a.m., and then one at 9 a.m., going from Friday to Saturday. And I think the iRacing one's always the like 4 a.m. one for the West Coast time. Two hours of pace laps? Oh yeah, that sounds fun as shit. I actually thought about trying to do one of those, but I realized that same thing, that it would probably just end up being a lot of pacing. And I also don't own Martinsville, so I didn't want to spend $15 on it. It was kind of just like, you know, that ain't worth my time. Even though it probably would be a bit of chaotic fun. So good at missing apexes today.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Overshot that a little. But could be worse, I suppose. Aston behind had to pass him in the corner, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much. I was gonna say, I think if I was in the toe of Benoit, like in the close toe, I could stick with him, but I don't know. Erased the third one. Did you just do one time slot of the MX 500 or whatever it's called, Walker? Or did you are you doing a second / did do a second? Oh my gosh, I keep overshooting turn 2, and it's starting to get a little frustrating. Starting to get a touch annoying, but what are you gonna do? Okay, just the 12 o'clock one. Fair. I thought about trying to do one, just wasn't worth the time.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Gosh, now I'm going wide in carousel too. So fun. I'm not going to be close enough to go for a move on this Audi either, unless I want to just send it, but that seems like the not so smart thing to do, so. Oh, he's getting mighty loose.
Left side.
That was kind of scary.
Clear.
Or I was afraid he'd move back onto the racing line there. Oh, Eduardo behind got caught on him though. It's a win for me. Yeah, I can't blame you for not doing a second. I was highly debating whether I wanted to do a second one of these. Might regret it, might not. We'll have to see how I feel afterwards, I suppose.
I wasn't sure.
That's a terrible turn 1 line right there. Turned in a mile too early. Don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm losing time on Benoit ahead, but I don't think there's much I can do about that. I just don't have the pace to stick with him.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Random officials are always fun, Walker. Yeah. I saw this weekend. Ooh, that's another off track for me. I saw this at Road America this weekend and thought, oh, that seems worth doing because generally I enjoy driving at Road America and I seem to have pace here in GT4s, or at least pretty good pace for relative to most people around my iRating. I might do some random officials after this. We'll see how I'm feeling. But if you want to do any, or if I'm up to it, feeling up to it, and I want to, I'll see if you want to join me. Okay, one more lap right now. Then I gotta come in and pit. Let's hope I don't forget that. Yeah, what's the gap to the leader, though? Yeah, the 8 and the 10 seem to have pace, and they're pulling away. Fastest lap is a 7.65. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I would like to have been just closer behind someone, and I could just fuel save for the entire stint, because then I can probably save a full lap's worth, but I was unable to. Dude in 6th, Diego Krug. He's slowly gaining on us, it looks like. Just slowly, not super fast or anything.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Try and get this dude before the carousel if I can. Would be kind of optimal, but I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm not sending it up the inside right there. Just too sketchy.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear.
Same story there. I think I would have lost more time going, I don't know. I never know whether I should wait through the carousel like that or not, because it's like, oh, I had a good run out of the, or wait through the kink or not, because I had a good run out of the carousel on him. But you can never clear them enough to just take the kink normally. You always gotta lift a little.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel. The leader's pitting now.
I think everyone's pitting. It looks like, yep, Noah is too.
The car in front is pitting. The leader's pitting now.
Good entry. Yeah, just full fuel all 4 tires for now.
Car 10.
C-Class fixed, nice. C-Class trucks, I'm assuming.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here.
I got in there clean. Oh, ODs, he went another lap. I recognize him from some Michelin pilots I've done in the past. Alright. 4 tires, I should probably bump my bias back down a bit. Just a little so I don't mess up at the start with the rears being cold. Damn, yeah, the 8 just pulled away. He has pace, quite a bit of it. Tires should be done, yep. Yep, tires take about 67, about 70 liters it looks like. There goes Benoit.
That's it, go.
And yeah, he's maintained about a 5-second gap, and gap behind stayed about the same as well. And then Daniel, the 16, I think he was the dude that was with the 17 here. And he pitted earlier. The thing is, he might have a longer stop later, so that would be a good thing. But we'll see. And then Diego is about 7 seconds back still. Barring a bad in-lap I had. Ooh, cold tires are a piece of wonder.
The lead is fitting now.
Yeah, the car just turns in so much better right now. Just turning in much better now. I'm curious where I'll shape up though. Just gotta remember I'm on full fuel again and not do anything stupid. Thanks. How do you hit me there, dude? Not do anything stupid, I say, to conveniently...
Clear on the left.
Don't do anything stupid, and then I spin. God damn it. Just had to hit me, too, basically. And got front right damage, although I don't think... I don't know how he saw me coming and just didn't even miss me. I was on the complete exit of the track. But yeah, 13 incident points now, so I'm basically doomed into getting a penalty unless I'm really good about incidents the rest of the race, but a 4X already puts me there. Don't think I'll have straight line damage just because I only got hit on the front end, but we'll see. Yeah. No, I do the same thing. I do that same thing a lot, but now I'm unfortunately in this fight for like 8th instead of a possible fight for better positions, and now I'm just overshooting every corner.
Clear.
Gosh, would have liked to not get an off track there, but oh well. Fuck, man. Well, there goes a good result in this race. God. Trying to avoid this penalty is going to be impossible. Hey, Walker, out of curiosity, do you know if you get the drive-through penalty, if you can pit the same lap and it'll take off the penalty? Because I was going to say, if I could pit early when I get the penalty. if I could possibly pit and serve the penalty at the same time, that would be kind of nice.
Car 2 is up the front.
Because at this rate, I'm probably going to have to take it. Yeah, just an unfortunate spin chase, so it's quite annoying, but oh well. What are you gonna do?
You're in the top 10. Car on your left. Still there. Clear.
Yeah, we're in 10th now. Yeah, at least I didn't lose like 30 seconds, because that spin only lost about 8 or 9, because I was able to get back on the track quick.
Great side by side.
It's honestly
Both
the...
sides.
I'd honestly have rather lost the time and not gotten incident points than got incident points and kept the time. Because I don't want to have to chronically worry about avoiding off tracks. But oh well.
The leader is running 15.343.
Like to just get in this dude's toe and just stay there. Because he seemed to be putting down at least decent laps. So if I can just stick with him, maybe get some toe, that'd be nice. Yeah, I don't think you can serve it during pit, but damn. I kind of assumed it would be that way, and that makes sense, because then you essentially don't get penalized for it, but... yeah, oh well. Just gotta chronically avoid off tracks for the rest of the race, which is so fun. And hope I don't get hit with another, crappy 4X, like the one I got from getting rear-ended earlier. Not even doing terrible on off tracks. I think I only have 6, I suppose, which isn't great, but it's a hell of a lot better than having this many incident points from just off tracks. What's funny is the first season Midwest did GT4s, we did run Road America. There's one where Max Bauer and Phillips had a photo finish, actually. But I remember I somehow managed to run an instant point-free race, that race. So that was cool, but I'm kind of failing to do that right now. Good final sector. Have fun in your race, Walker. Don't die too much. Let me know how you do when you finish it, 'cause I'm gonna guess your race won't last an hour, but you never know, I suppose. Ooh. Yeah, I know I can stick with this dude ahead, I just gotta figure it out. We might be catching the 16, though, up there, Daniel, so that'd be good, but I suppose we'll see. I nearly missed my braking marker there. I looked over thinking we were hitting the 3 board and saw the 2, which I braked just before the 2 board. And had a bit of a panic, because if I'd missed it, that would have been a nice, another off track. Ooh, that's wide. No off track, though. That's what's big.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 15.042.
Gosh, I just cannot stop going deep. Move the brake bias back some more. Let's see, all the way to 3%. Front tires just feel so terrible right now. I wonder if that spin and locking them up a bit while sliding cooked the front left, probably. Because, yeah, see, I'm at 16.8 laps right now as I cross the line. And I would like to make that last an extra lap. If possible, because that's just a few 2-3 seconds saved in the pits, possibly. But I don't really want to try and feel safe with this dude on my ass and no one to tow off of. So, we'll see. Don't like how close that dude is getting, and I might be holding him up a little, and if I am, I kind of hope he goes by, because then I might be able to feel safe behind him, but I don't know. Just want to stop. See, that's what I need to do. Actually hit an apex, for the which for the life of me, I've been failing to. That's much better sector right there. How were my tires? See, tires weren't even that bad after the first stint. That front left is just terrible. I think I'll probably take just lefts at the second stop. Could probably try and take the right front as well, which is fairly worn, but it's just could be significantly worse, so. going to be close enough to pass that TCR here either.
Racing line, I guess.
Oh, I wonder if Justin went low fuel at the first stop, because he is very far ahead somehow.
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Almost let the intrusive thoughts win accidentally. Almost accidentally braked going into the kink there. Probably not the optimal line.
The car in P3. Just set the fastest lap. 14.999.
Qualified like a monkey with no thumbs. That's a new one. 30 laps at 40 seconds. Around some odd amount of minutes. I can't see it because there's a little icon in the way. A decently long race is what you're doing, I suppose. Have fun with that, Walker. Good luck as well. Don't commit too many murders, you know. Generally, iRacing doesn't appreciate that. This dude I should be able to get by without an issue. Maybe. I'm actually not so sure. Do we send? Do we not send? Yeah, we send. More than alongside by the corner.
Clear on the right.
Gosh, the Merc really sent it into. Yeah, those two are going to be in a train up there, because I think I have better pace than the 16. Albeit maybe only slightly, but... enough to hopefully catch him, even if we're in open air. Come on, turn. I feel like every time I go through the carousel, I'm just killing the tires. Second split. Hopefully it's clean. And you aren't just pacing for 45 minutes or something. Because that wouldn't be very fun. Time I got left 52 minutes. How fun. Yeah, I'm not catching the dude ahead. Even while pushing, I just can't keep up with him right now. So instead, I shall stick to going slow through turn 1. What a strategy that is. Ferrari strategy call. Just drive slower, honestly. One Midwest race left to go. How so? Do you mean the Oval Series or something? I've not hit the turn 5 apex there in a while. Oh, 1 hour left. 1 hour left until the Midwest race? Oh. See, this is why I shouldn't look at chat. Start doing goofy things like ignoring where I'm driving.
The leader is running 15.112.
I think I'll be happy with this race if I can finish in the top 10. I kind of expected to lose positions off the start, or not off the start, just over time. Damn, 46 seconds behind the leader. Even with that spin, I feel like that's more than it should be, but oh well. Yeah, I really need to feel safe if I want to go that extra lap. Oh, Diego got past Daniel up there. Wonder if I'll be able to catch Daniel now. We'll see, I suppose. Finally hit the apex. Caution lap 1. We love that. Sounds about right. Average iRacing oval race, to be honest.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap.
Damn.
14.8.
It was just getting faster and faster. I can already tell I'm just not... I don't have the same pace I did yesterday. I don't know if it's that spin or if I maybe do have damage or what. Just not all clicking right now. Still wrecking 20 seconds after the caution came out. That's got to be a new record. Yeah, 11.7 laps of fuel right there across the line. Means I need to save like 1.5 liters to actually go an extra lap. Maybe even 2 full liters to feel good about it. Honestly, I think I just need to start doing small lifts before each braking zone. Would probably help.
Right side. Clear.
Yeah, that Merc behind, he really wants to go for those. I don't know, like I said, I think they might have a bit more pace than me, so... If they catch me and they start going for moves, I'll probably just let them by for the time being. Maybe try and go for something later in the race, but I really don't want that penalty. Because I'm pretty sure a drive through here at Road America is like a solid 30 seconds. Hopefully not a stop and hold too. Doing okay about incident points right now, though. Haven't gotten any in about 20 minutes. No, thank God. Alright, 10.8 laps. Saved a little bit there. I just need to keep up with the very small saves every corner entry, and I'll probably, maybe, just maybe, be able to go that extra lap. Just like that. Oh, overshot it by a mile. The pace is so good. Immaculate pace, dare I say. Flawless, even.
Thank you.
Oh, Benoit's up to 6th, never mind. I thought I'd moved to the standings and saw 2nd at the top, but nope. Now we get the fun pleasure of dealing with TCRs. My favorite. Yeah, lefts are going to be the play, I think, at the stop.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Oh, he's... Damn, he got a good run there.
Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear.
Ooh, why are you moving over like that, dude? Buddy. Dog, you can't just move right back over in a braking zone like that. Gives me nowhere to go.
Alejandro, put your car on the racing line next time.
That was absolute garbage. Don't know why he moved right back over, like, basically the moment we start braking, he moves in front of me, and he gives me half an inch of space in front of him. Now I've got the fucking 2X.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 2.5 seconds.
Like, I don't even know what he's expecting me to do there. Like, not hit him in the ass. Like, he moves over. He moved back in front of me, I swear, half a second before the frickin' braking zone. Not even. And he's an inch in front of me. Now I just have to do a nice little flawless race. Isn't that fun? We're nearly getting off track right there. Jesus Christ, dude.
Thanks, Daniel.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Yeah, I was closer than I would have liked. I don't know, I just hated how that dude moved over. It felt like he did it in the braking. It felt like it was moving under braking. Maybe it wasn't, but it felt like it.
You're in the top 10.
Kind of glad I just didn't get a 4X. At the same time, he probably didn't get anything out of it. He might have gotten a 2X, I suppose, but just moved back in front of me with maybe half a car length there. Into a very hard braking zone. I don't really see why, but oh well. Now I'm right on the edge of that fun penalty, though. So 38 minutes incident free. Midwest race simulation, essentially. See how big the... Okay. Honestly, I might just kind of settle with what I'm doing and drive it clean the rest of the race, because I've got one dude behind. If I lose one position, fall to like 11th or 12th, whatever it'll be at the end. That's not too bad, but then the gap behind him is 15 seconds. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to keep a 15-second gap. Although Mary is at number 7 down there. He was in my race last night, and he's pretty fast, so... who knows?
The leader is running 24.631. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap, 14.69.
On the upside, now that I'm alone, I can kind of just feel save freely, I think, and even if it's just a little, it's better than nothing. And to keep missing apexes.
The leader's pitting now. The leader's pitting now.
Everyone pit after 12 laps? Was there a caution, or who knows? You probably didn't see a Walker, but I had a dude kind of scoot in front of me after passing me and under braking, and I tapped him and got a 2x, so now I'm sitting 1 incident point from the penalty limit. 16 of 17, baby. So that's a fun adventure. Oh, God. That dude had me scared right there. He got sideways.
Clear on the left.
Okay, caution. I was going to say, there's no reason anyone would pit under green. Yeah. Okay, you heard. Yeah, fun, fun, fun. We're living the life out here. This dude is the number 1, so he should be kind of fast. I mean, the number 1 being a TCR is kind of crazy, too. Makes me wonder if he's, like, some 8K TCR driver. But that also kind of means I can just wait till a straight to pass him, because I'm not actually going to lose much time being behind him in the corners, which is kind of nice. I can just chill right here. Through the kink. He can go wide and get an off track. I might honestly not be close enough to go by him here. Oh no, I will.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
Did I complain for 5 minutes straight? My bad. It pissed me off. Go back and look at it when you get a chance. It was just like he moved in front of me and I was on the brakes as hard as I could and I just couldn't not hit him. I don't know. Oh well. I'll go look at it afterwards and see if it was actually a justified complaining. Off track? Oh no. Thought I'd get it right there. Ooh. That's missing an apex.
You have about 5 laps.
Oh, the 12. I think that was the dude I tapped. He's pitting early. 5 laps early, about. Okay, 4.9 laps of fuel. Crossed the line that time. Hopefully a couple decent sized saves will allow me to go that extra lap.
leaders fitting now.
I think I can stay ahead of Odisse, though, behind. Seems like I have the pace, too. Just gotta avoid the penalty. Oh. Diego, he was the number 6. He was up ahead. He just left the session, so he must have had a crash or something. Because I did not expect him to leave randomly. Seems like a bunch of the leaders are pitting or something. So I'm curious what's up with that. Oh, there goes Philip too, the 29. Oh, I don't. Okay, the 8 pit as well. He was way ahead of me though, so I'm not worried about him.
Back in fifth.
Oh, he's already back on track.
The next car's the leader.
Well, assuming he has more pace, I'll probably just let him by. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll be able to trail him for a lap or two and stick in his toe.
You don't block like that, Alejandro.
Or I can choose to overshoot a corner again. I'm pretty sure he nearly hit me there. But I didn't really look in my mirror. I wasn't trying to block him, I was just trying to make the corner without getting an off track, so I don't know if I may have accidentally kind of unintentionally blocked him there, or if he just went in too hot.
Car 18 is now leading.
Okay, almost saved enough to go an extra lap.
You're back in 4th position.
Nice.
My guess is he's going to go for a move here, which is just fine. I will willingly let off for that.
Left side. Clear.
Ooh, bro is... I don't know if that was ping or something, but he was sliding weird.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Abysmal line through the kink.
I know.
4th yellow on lap 22. We love that walker.
You're losing on the car in front.
Oof,
1 second.
thought that TCR was about to spin, honestly. Not sure if he was trying to let me by in that on the inside there or not, but I was not going to try and send it.
On your left.
Not worth the risk. Not any particular reason. I mean, I'm kind of used to it. My roommate Shay in Midwest now, he, well, one, he got me into Midwest, and he also got me into sim racing. And he used metric, so I got used to it, kind of, watching him occasionally. Got used to that, and then it's also kind of funny because now I've gotten used to just seeing everything in metric. Even when I do, like, ovals, I keep things in metric, which is funny. But I'm used to seeing things in metric for school. Almost not that much is measured in imperial or standard, whatever you want to call it. So I kind of just am used to metric, and it's, I don't know. I can do both, but I've always done metric for iRacing, so I've just stuck with it. I don't really have any issue with either, though. No off track. Oh,
Fitting now.
rear end definitely tried to go out there, though.
Fitting now.
I think I can go one more lap, just barely.
The leader is running 25.978. Left side. Clear on the left.
Yeah.
Left side.
1.1 laps across the line. Definitely not cutting it close as well.
Now 1 lap, fuel left. The leader's fitting now. The leader's fitting now.
Yeah. Yeah, using Imperial for oval is fair, considering that's kind of how it goes. I actually set my phone to military time a while back, and I just never took it off. There was not really a... Deep again there. There wasn't really, honestly, a justified reason for me setting my phone to military time. I just kind of was like, oh, I want to. And then I never took it off, so I'm just used to military time as well now. It also does just make sense to me. Odisse behind, I'm going to assume, has not pit yet. In which case he'll be pitting this lap as well. Yeah, it's going to be a little close on fuel, but that's okay. I'll live. And I'll keep overshooting corners with it, too. How wonderful.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Beast is going one more.
Taking the lead.
Wonder if he is just running more efficient than I am. I'm at 7/10 of a liter though, which is kind of sketchy, so don't want to pull a Bathurst last season and miss my box and then not have enough fuel to back up.
10, 5, 3,
Should be good though. Oh yeah, we're good.
right here. All the
I
damage
did nearly miss my box. Green-white checkered. Good luck. Don't die, please. Hopefully a good green-white checkered result for you. Or just a, you know, a green yellow checkered, because that's how it goes sometimes. Alright, 41 liters, and boom.
move it.
Not coming out far behind the 5 right there. Well, I thought I would be a good ways behind, but whatever.
Thank you, mate.
Car's, of course, goofily balanced for a few turns now. And how are the tires looking? Okay. Honestly, the tires are better than I expected them to be. I wonder if the track temp is dropping, because it might be, actually. Track temp might be dropping because the tires did not wear nearly as much that stint. They're lunatics, you know? Sounds about right for second split oval racing. Oh, 12 Ori, he's still up ahead. Interesting. Don't know why I shifted down to 3rd there. Oh, he's gonna take the right side, I suppose.
Clear on the right.
Alright. Didn't spin it on the outlap that time. Hooray. Sending it 4 wide on the restart? I mean, who wouldn't do that? That sounds like a wonderful idea. I can't possibly see any risk associated with that, nor why that would possibly be a bad idea, you know? Sounds all good to me. Ooh, I braked way too much there. Okay, so I got 16 minutes left. 3.8 second gap ahead, 3.9 behind, and I think I'm in 11th? Maybe 10th, I'm not sure if it counts that position for Modise, because I repassed him in the pit lane there. I'll make that like a 2.5 second gap behind with that. Pace is just nowhere to be found right now. I'm getting very hungry. I'm 100% gonna go eat something after this. Should have eaten dinner beforehand. Or at least that's how my stomach feels. One guy entered T1 on the green, and I should probably not try and read chat while I'm going through these corners here. think you said a dude yelled after T1 though, which, you know, I believe it. Sounds like an oval thing. Yelled at the other guy for the wreck. Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. Sounds like an oval event. Okay, I think I'm gonna be in 10th.
You bloody fucking TCR driver. You know
Yup.
what the racing line is.
I don't think that dude's too happy. I am... Oh, no off
Rear-wheel
track.
drive supremacy.
Yeah, maybe I'll try and do some ovals after this. I did my first D-Class dirt oval last night. Yo, let's all have an exaggerated argument about whether TCRs and GT4s are better.
Here's a few of yours.
What's the gap to the leader? Damn, full minute. That dude must be putting down some pace. So I got 7 laps of fuel this time. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Cool. Got a 4X on the run to the line from the guy trying to door bang you for 13th. Hell yeah, we love that. Oh, someone ahead pitted up to 9th. I wonder if that's a penalty or a penalty or a weird pit strategy. You know, 2 fresh tires and I'm still overshooting every braking zone. Don't got much of a chance of keeping this dude behind if I keep doing that. Okay, what the hell? I'm braking earlier and I'm still losing time. Like, I'm just overshooting by a mile, and I don't know what the hell it is. I've, like, moved my braking markers back a good 30 feet. Oh, look, an apex, that's foreign. Alright. "12 incidents in 30 laps, Jesus. Half of those were caution, of course. I'll probably try and go through the incidents of this race after I'm done. Might be fairly entertaining. Gosh, yeah, that dude behind he just has good pace right now. I don't think I have the pace to keep him back. We love losing safety rating because of 1-4X in ovals. It's kind of just the oval experience. I hate having to push and knowing I can't just let off.
10 minutes to go.
Or knowing I have to let off or I get the penalty. And yeah, if I get that penalty, I fall to like 13th, I think. Worst part is, if that dude gets close, I don't feel like I can defend it very hard, because I can't get a 4X.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 14.6.
14.6. Lordy. Gosh, that was 2/10 off my best lap of the race, and that dude still gained, like, I think 3/10 that lap. So yeah, he just has pace on me. Raw, we love not making a single on-pass track during a 2-hour race. You honestly love to see it. But that's how it goes. Suffering from good quality pace, I suppose. Yeah, nailed those 2 corners and he still gains a 10th. On track pass, on pass track. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, Walker, so. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? This race has been too long and too mediocre for me to, be speaking English correctly, you know?
Right side. Clear on the right.
Of course, that TCR had to be nice and let him by. Making my life that much harder. Fuck.
The black flag. You have to drive through the pits without stopping.
God damn it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 positions lost because of it.
Pit box in 10.
Thanks for laughing at me, Walker.
3.
I'd gotten no incidents for, well, other than the 2X for like an hour or two. Well, This race is in the fucking bucket. Probably still going to gain like 5 I rating just because I'm number 20 and I'm going to get like 13th, I think. Well, that's fun. It does suck to suck. I'm punching myself right now. Mainly for getting, well, one of the 4Xs at the start was so stupid. It was just a dude outbraking himself and just tapping me lightly in the rear and free 4X. And then the second one was when I spun. I obviously had a 2X and then a dude just hit me. Off tracks, I actually don't have too many. I think I only have like, I think off tracks I only have like 7, maybe 8. Yeah, the TCRs don't get duplicates, but there's only 2 or 3 above me number-wise. There's like I think number 1, number 4, and number like 19 are higher I rating than me for the TCRs. So I should be in the top half of the GT4s and top half of the GT4s and what was I going to say? I'm a lower I rating one in the session, so could be worse. If I'd actually raced well, though, I definitely could have gotten like top 8 or so, but what are you going to do? About defending my P9, more like my P13. Yeah. I don't have to worry about defending that position I was going to be defending. I wouldn't have defended it very hard anyways, though, because getting pushed wide once or getting one contact is the incident thing, so... That's how it goes, I suppose. Yeah, kind of the same story as yesterday's race, though. Just qualified really well, and then just pace fell off over time. Except a bit worse today, and obviously had all those fun incident points. Laps we got left. I don't think we'll get the white flag this time around. Yeah, I think 2 more next time around. Praying that someone underfield for a free position. I'm curious how long the pit lane is here, though, and how much time I lost. I think I lost about 25 seconds. Because I think I was about 12 ahead of Odise before, and I'm 14 behind him now. Yeah, white flag next time around. At least I got the fuel just right this race.
car in P1, just set the fastest lap. 14.543. You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
That's probably what I'm going to do, Walker. I'm going to probably end this stream. I might stream if I do some more officials later, but we'll see. Go get food and then probably do some officials, assuming I have some amount of energy left. I guess food will probably help with that, though. Because I haven't really eaten anything today. At least not enough, more so.
White flag, 1 more lap to go.
Oh, the dude behind me spun. He's fallen for whatever reason. Dude in first I see on my relative now. He's 30 seconds behind. Which also means he's gonna... I'm gonna be one of the last dudes to finish, which is unfortunate. No extra safety point corners for me.
Sorry, Justin.
Oh.
David, did you seriously under fuel or something?
I'm just gonna go nice and slow so I don't have to pressure this dude ahead of me.
No, I have 16x. I was just trying not to DQ myself.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
McLaren is a rocket ship.
And one of the dudes in here is talking about the McLaren being fast. Ooh, someone got a 4X at the end. What if that gave them a penalty? Hear me out. It was Benoit, of course. He was the one giving out. He was the one that gave me a 4X at one point. No point in rushing to pass this TCR.
The car in front is pitting.
Oops, someone in front pitted. Wonder if that's because they have a penalty, because if so, free position, the 16. Might be. Flash at the TCR here.
The car in front is pitting.
Yeah, because if the 16 got a penalty, though, I'll probably,
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
if the 16 got a penalty right there, I
We'll
might
get 'em next
be
time.
able to get him with it and get 12th. Not super important, though. It's only one position. Is Phillips there talking about the McLaren? In this session? No. It was just another random dude saying the McLaren's a rocket ship. I don't even have enough fuel to really make it more than another 2 corners, so back out I shall. Oh, yep, 12th. Oh, wait, 11th. Oh. Did Odise and him? So the 21 and the 16. Yup, the last lap, the 21... Ah, it was a joke. I wasn't sure. The 21 and the 16 who finished ahead of me both got penalties on the last lap. I'm not good at learning. I play it safe when it comes to sarcasm. No, but that's 11th because other people got penalties. See how many people got penalties, though, in GT4. That dude did. Diego did. He was the dude that quit early. Gaston did. Oh, he got a penalty and he still beat me. That's tragic. So the 16 and the 21 did. And I know a couple other dudes did. He did, but he was not ahead of me at any point. Zach, Tom, oh no, he had none. He did good. Yeah. Here, I will, real quick, pull up that. I will see if I can. Boom. Now you can see my UI. I did gain I rating. Lost safety rating, but that's to be expected, I suppose. Fast lap 2:14.5. Yeah, my average lap time was way worse than it was yesterday. Not too bad. I'm gonna guess Jesse's done with his by now, but how did his go? Or did he die? He was second split, right? Oh, there he is. 14th. Lead lap. I'm gonna guess he had a bit of trouble based off of that, but I'll go find his stream. Where is his? There it is. Just got it open on my laptop. What I will do is go back to the sim, and I forget. I know there's a way to go through incidents, but I can't immediately remember it. Walker, do you by any chance remember how to look through all the incidents in a race? Because I do not remember immediately. So here was my first spin, which this one was just me being on cold tires and stupid. And then Fun 4X. Fun 4X there. He got into the wall after that too. Ah, rip. Maybe I'll go see how Jesse's doing it, because I know he knows how. Oh, there's him getting spun. Unfortunate. I know there's some way to go through incidents. I just cannot remember it right now. I'll just do a cool thing called Googling it. Oh, you have to set a hotkey for next incident. Do I have one for that? Controls. Replay controls, right? Yep. Next incident. What the hell do I want to set for that? Boom. Do that from there, and hopefully it'll let me do it now. And then the other one I wanted to look at was... I think it would have been this lap. It was the... No, I didn't yell at that dude. It was this second incident. That dude, I mean, he just hit me. He just didn't really have anywhere to go. I spun. I was upset I got a 4X, but that's not really... I shouldn't have spun. This was the one I was upset about. He essentially... We start braking, then he moves right in front of me. And I tried to stop. I just didn't really have the room to in a hard braking zone like that, I thought. But yeah, that wasn't the dude I was upset with. Yeah, I just like, from cockpit, I start braking here. He's still over there. And there's space. It's legal, but it's sort of legal. I mean, it's moving under braking. He moves over quite late in the braking zone. Like, he's in front of me here, and I'm already bottom of 4th, or bottom of 5th. It's not, I don't want to call it illegal, but it is moving under braking to where it felt like I couldn't really do much. And I guess I mean, it's not illegal, but he just moves over so late that it feels like there is nothing I could do to avoid him. Because I've already decided where I'm braking, decided how deep I'm planning to brake. Because I'm like, okay, I'm behind him, I can go like normal and hit the apex. Yeah, I know. I guess it's the fact that I feel like that would be classified as moving under braking. Do I think he'd get a penalty for it in real life? No. It's just the fact that he changes the line under braking to where it... Like, if I'd known he was going to be in front of me, I would have... If I'd known he was in front of me, I guess I would have braked earlier, is what I'm saying. Or I would have let off, but I didn't know he was going to move in front of me. It's a move that, in my opinion, is just, like, sketchy. True, people do that. It was more so a move that I felt like gave me no option of where to go unless I just wanted to drive off the track to a degree or straight line it, because I was too close to him, but oh well. Mainly just because, like, if I am this close behind him going into a braking zone, I'm braking early. Like, I'm not going to protest it or anything, because I shouldn't have hit him. Well, yeah, obviously don't hit him. But it's just frustrating, I suppose. Because without that, I wouldn't have gotten the penalty, or the 2x, or anything. Yeah, frowned upon more so. I don't know which camera you want me to slow-mo it from. I'll do chase. I'll do quarter speed once we get to the braking zone. Dang, the car really just spun the moment I tapped him, too. I want to see just how close he was ahead when you... I went down a little, and then I went back up. I probably should have been braking harder. I mean, he is... The thing is, I think I was still braking harder than I would have normally, at least. Or I think at the least, I braked, and then I think I tried to... I don't know what I was trying to do in braking, but... Turn this off so I can actually see. He's like 2.5 feet, a quarter car length clear, I would say. Bro, my car didn't even have a damage. He probably knew he was clear. He started moving over like the moment he got clear. Is how I'd look at it. But just reset to okay, yeah. I don't know. I think that'd go down as a racing incident in like any league though. Because it's not really like malicious in any way, and it's not really like illegal. It's just very aggressive and kind of sketchy. Yeah, true. I mean, I guess if I was making that move and I was getting past him that late, I would not have moved over like that. And I don't know, maybe most people would. And it's not blocking or anything, it's just like, eh. What I will do, though, is... Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like my spotter isn't even that quick. Like, maybe it is quick enough to do it, but... Rip that dude at race start. That's an interesting spot for a move. Oh. It's a 4X, no crash, though. Yeah, true, these people are crazy. That is a good point. Did something happen with that dude? How'd he spin? No, he just lost it in the carousel, yep. And then him getting fixed, and then this same dude doing the same thing. That dude just did the exact same spin twice. That's kind of unfortunate for him. Next one. Oh. Well, rest in peace, both of them. His SR. Let's go look. I forget what number he was. He was 12. I remember now. I'll also recognize his name. He was Ori Rock. He actually didn't have... He only had... Oh, he had... Where was he? There he is. He had 12 incident points. His safe rating was A, 2.5. He gained a bunch, though. Probably because he was... To be fair, before this, he was... Before this, he was 1.14. Or, he went up 1.14. So, before this, he was 1.36, which is kind of low for A-class, but... Fair. I can't say shit. I'm at 3.5 now. Just a little kissy poo. Just a little. Lap 9. Oh, that dude spun. That dude just looped it. Unless, is he gonna... use your brain. Oh, or just... Did he tow? Why did he tow for that? Interesting. Oh. Well. Dude who hit him got what was coming for him, I suppose. Oh, wait. Did he save it? Damn. Now that's a front-wheel drive moment right there. I did not expect him to save that. So let's go to a TV view. That's more entertaining. Well. Rip his race. True, yeah. To get all the way down to 1 in A-class is pretty tough. Yeah, that was a good save. Because you have to have multiple pretty tough races to get down to low A-class. Like, I think since I got Road and Sports Series A-class, I don't think I've dropped out of it once or even gotten below 2.5. Alright. This dude gonna make a blunder in the kink? No, I think he just got an off track there. Reminds me of myself, nice. I didn't even see what was happening there. Ooh. That was crazy. Oh, the save. Nice. Fair enough. Okay, this one's crazy, though, because he gets the worst netcode ever here. And then gets corrected by netcode again. The netcode correction is insane. That's not even a save. He got netcode giveth and netcode taketh. He didn't even lose a position from that. How the hell? That's insane. Yeah, that is a bad netcode. That was a solid, like, 3 feet of netcode. Is that just a little contact there? I don't know, he just forgot how to brake. You stay out of the wall? Somehow. Don't know how the hell he kept that out of the wall. Oh yeah, people will crash big there all the time. Alright, another Porsche, and he just lost it. Not too hard of wall contact. Oh no. Oh no. Oof. Nothing there. Oh, bro got the... Bro has some serious issues there. Let this man be saved. Yeah, seriously. That dude just went off into the wall. Oh, here's featuring me, dare I say. I don't know. I don't think I had any damage from that, though, which is kind of interesting. I feel bad because I think that Aston got some damage from it. Probably a hell of a lot more than me. Oh. Yeah, he has a bit of damage. Damn. That's quite unfortunate. Where did he finish? He probably didn't have a good finish. Oh, yeah, he dropped out early. He might... I think he... Actually... yeah, he dropped out after that. Well, we love accidentally ruining someone's race with zero intention. Damn, I don't know how he got such bad damage from that. Because, I mean, it doesn't seem like he'd get a ton from just the tap. Ooh. Dang, that really destroyed his front left. Damn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he got the corner. He got super unlucky with that. Now I feel even worse about spinning there, even though it's obviously not at all intentional. It's just like a really unlucky situation for him. Oh. Double death. Oh, the Honda be rolling. Yeah, he got that front left destroyed there. Nothing? Tree. Yes, tree. Alright, next. It didn't show my first contact I had with the Porsche Benoit, which is interesting because it was a 4X, it was just a tap. Porsche doing a Porsche, or not, or just ping. Same thing. Oh no, he dead. Ooh. He is dead. Bet he's got some fun steering damage after that. Oh. This Honda's not having a fun race, apparently. He's been in a couple of these, and that one was a bad one. Why is... Did he just brake check him? Yo. I think he... What? Is he letting... Oh, he went wide there. Okay, so... He passes up the inside, does a kind of terrible pass. He's going slow, and then the Audi flashes him. And then he just brake checks him. I honestly am gonna do a quick little Oh, I just misclipped that. I'm honestly gonna clip that and report it, because, like, was there anything that happened before? No, just a normal situation. I'll start it all the way back here. Because honestly, I will willingly protest that, because that's kind of I don't want someone that's going to brake check me driving it on iRacing. And Yeah, seriously, he's like, "Aw, you flashed me, how dare you," and then just slams on the brakes. That dude was having a good race, too. He was in, like, 8th, I think. Because he passed me, I think, not long before that. Put number 6 so I actually remember who it is. That's interesting, though. Yep, and he just left after that. That's crazy. To brake check someone like that, he would kill. Oh yeah, he would murder. Oh yeah, IRL probably. If you don't know what he's talking about, Chase, Ian Bacchitis loves to flash his lights at people. It's very entertaining, I must admit. So, oh, that's the wrong one. There. All right. Oh, oh, this is the dude I recognized. Nothing. Now this is gonna be something. Rip. Yeah, that was maybe one of the craziest intentional moves I've ever seen. Oh, that everything? Yep. Cool. Alright, is Jesse still alive? He is. Nice. I will probably end my stream then, and I'll just hop over to his and be over there. Thanks for tuning in, Chase and Walker, though. Appreciate you guys watching a little. I will... I will maybe stream some of those officials I did earlier. Oh, did he just end it? Oh, yeah, he did. That's tragic. Alright, that's okay. I'll shoot him a message and ask him how his went. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching, and I might try and start streaming the Midwest or the Midwest races or the GT3 League races I do on Thursdays, or just random officials as well. So, but otherwise, I will talk to you guys later. Adios.